Lydia, played by Rebecca Ryan, has integrated herself into the Coronation Street community, having struck up a friendship with Adams, Sam Robertson, wife Sarah Platt, Tina O'Brien, and enjoyed an ill-fated romance with Daniel Osborne, Rob Mallard. There is still an air of mystery around her, as although she seems to be playing the doting best friend to Tina, she has hinted on several occasions she still has an axe to grind with her former lover. However, with this storyline aside, it seems she could have a link to youngster Jacob Hay, Jack Ryan, on the ITV soap, as the two relative newcomers could find themselves drawn into each other's worlds. The actors who play Lydia and Jacob, Rebecca and Jack respectively, are actually brother and sister in real life, and it has been by coincidence they have both been playing roles on the show at the same time. Jack has been a member of the cast before, having been involved with Simon Barlow's Alex Spain drug storyline at the beginning of last year. He reappeared around the same time his sibling joined the program, and although he hasn't had as much airtime as her recently, he is going to take center stage in a brand new plot involving Amy Barlow, Elle Mulvaney. As Jacob begins to build a relationship and leave his days with the drug gang behind him, he could find himself drawn back into the murky underworld. However, it could be Lydia who forces him to return to the dark side, as it could be revealed she was a top member of the drug gang he used to do biddings for. Viewers of the show know drug lord Harvey Gaskell, Will Mellor, was the evil leader of the gang, who is now serving a sentence behind bars after killing Natasha Blakeman, Rachel Leskovats, in October. Therefore, it hasn't been shown who the new leader of his gang is, and it could very well be Lydia is the person now in control. Although she has been busy driving to drive a wedge between Adam and Sarah, she could have been controlling a huge drug empire on the sideline. She will have allowed her employees to man the fort whilst she was away on personal business, but she could still be kept up to date with changes, such as Jacob leaving. When she sees him on the cobbles, she could find it hard not to approach him and warn him there will be serious repercussions if he doesn't fall back in line. This could have a detrimental impact on his romance with Amy, as he would feel he couldn't stay with her because of Lydia being a presence on the cobbles. He knows he would have to make a fresh start someplace new if he is to leave the demons on his past behind him and leave the world of drugs completely. Steve McDonald, Simon Gregson, and Tracy Barlow, Kate Ford, wouldn't be too keen on their daughter's new boyfriend anyway, so he could make this his excuse to leave. As Amy is left heartbroken, Lydia would be left furious knowing she has lost her handle on Jacob once and for all. Whether or not her past with the drugs gang would be explored would be left in the hand of the scriptwriters, but viewers would know she is a lot more dangerous than they first thought. Speaking to Express.co.uk and other media, soap stars Rebecca and Jack addressed whether they would ever want to work together on screen. Rebecca, who has had roles on Waterloo Road and Casualty, said of being on the show with her brother, "What a dream come true to work with him at the same time. It's amazing to work with Jack. We've only had one day where we've been in at the same time, but there will be more days as it goes on. I feel like when he is filming, Lydia should just walk around in the background. I would love a scene together," she added. On whether the characters would get on, she explained, "It depends on what side of Jacob we're seeing. How well do you know your British soaps? How many times has Ian Beale been married in EastEnders? What is the name of Bianca Jackson and Ricky Butcher's son on EastEnders? On EastEnders in 2002, who accidentally ran Jamie Mitchell over in his car which caused his death? How many times has Corey's Steve McDonald been married? What happened to Emily Bishop in Coronation Street? Who murdered Maxine Peacock in Coronation Street in 2003? Which incident in 1993 killed off 4 characters in Emmerdale? When did the show stop being known as Emmerdale Farm? On what day did Hollyoaks air its first episode? What was the name of the much-loved Coronation Street pet dog who was put down in April 2020 after 14 years? 1996 saw the arrival of one of Hollyoaks' all-time bad boys and rival of Kurt Benson, but who is he? Who is the longest-serving character on Coronation Street? Who shot Phil in EastEnders? How many fires have there been at Corey's Rover's return? Get out of my pub, you're no soaps fan. You're either too young to remember the big lines or have better things to do on weekday evenings. Casual viewer, you watch them sometimes so you kinda know what's been going on. Die hard fan, you love watching the soaps so much your entire week is planned around when they air. Lydia can be quite feisty and she can hold her own, so she wouldn't take any CP from him. So there might be mutual respect there, she said, hinting her character could be someone who could lead a drugs gang. Jack was also full of praise for his sister, as he said, "It's honestly just beyond words, to work on the show at the same time. I was just so buzzing to find out. She's my biggest inspiration. I wanted to be an actor and a big factor of that was since she was 11, she has been on TV. It's just incredible. I am biased but she's a stunning actor and I know she'll be a great addition to the cast. It's a mad acting family." Discussing whether their characters would get along together, the young actor remarked, "No, she'd be like, who the hell is this guy? It would be so interesting to have a scene with her, but our stories don't cross. My mum would be dead proud that day." It seems Lydia is not going anywhere as she continues to mess with Adam and Sarah, so there is plenty of chance for her to feature in a storyline with Jacob. Will he be forced to return to a world of crime, or will he stand up for himself against Lydia and bring her down once and for all?